Made it here to the job of the day. This morning we have a pretty big job we're doing. We have a total of 6 trees we're knocking out. We're starting off with this one here. We also have this one big one here. Can't really see it. And then we also have that third big one there. We have 3 more that we're knocking out. Once we get to them, I'll show you guys around. Guys are getting all the saws all ready to go. We got the chipper all set, mini all ready to go. Freddy's all ready to go. He's about to start on this one here. Today I'm just really here to record. It's my first day back after I injured my foot. We could finally kind of walk on it, but I still can't wear my boots or anything like that. I got some oversized sneakers on just so I could wear my brace under it. The guys are here grabbing all the branches. There's really no easy way to bring these branches down. You kind of got to go down that hill right there. We also have this one side here that we're going to bring down the logs, but if we have a lot of guys with us today, it's honestly easier just to bring them down through there instead of grabbing them with the mini. Freddy's getting the rope ready just so he can start on this tree here, start bringing branches down. The guys already chipped up all the branches. They're all ready to go. Bernardo's there with the rope. He's gonna help Freddy bring down all these branches. We're gonna start knocking out this one tree here, and then we'll move on to this one. Most likely move on to that third one. Good? Finish dropping the tree, we're gonna drop a big piece. It already has one big crack through here, has this one big crack here. You see it completely here. It's got the crack. Just so we know that it was broken before we drop this one piece. We're thinking that we're just going to drop the whole piece right on this branch here. Then we'll just clean up this whole area, leave it all nice and clean. Then we'll move on to this one tree here, and then we'll hit that third tree there. Finished dropping this one piece here. The guys are cleaning up that one branch there. All these pieces here are getting cut pretty big, just so we could take them down by the GMC. Once we have them there, everything's getting cut under 2 feet, so we could load it up and take it to dump. The guys are gonna finish cleaning up this whole area here. We're gonna knock this out, and then we're gonna move on to this one tree there. I'm gonna set up the camera on time lapse so we can clean up this whole area, leave it all nice, and then we'll continue on with the next tree. Still got a lot of cleanup left. Still got to pick up that small pile there. Got a couple branches that the guys are already chipping up. Eddie's already on this one tree here. He tied up this one branch. He's about to let it drop. Drop this final branch of this one tree here. All that's left is to drop the log. The guys are cutting all these branches up so we could drag them all the way down to the chipper. We moved the chipper up a little bit just so we could grab it with the mini and take it right up to the chipper. We're gonna knock this one out and then we'll move on to the third one. Tree's ready to get dropped. We still got a whole lot of cleanup left. We're gonna start raking this up and start passing the blower, clean up this whole area here. You can see the guys are chipping up all the branches. Yoni's over there cutting all the wood less than 2 feet, knocking that all out. We're gonna clean up this whole area here so we can move on to the third tree. We just finished dropping this one piece here. Still got a bit of cleanup left. We also got to cut this into smaller pieces. You can kind of see Johnny over there. He's loading up all those logs. He already has a good amount. Soon I'm gonna go take that to dump. The reason why we cut them down to 2 feet is because it's half the price compared if we leave it a little bit longer. Freddy's already up on here on this tree. He's gonna start bringing down those branches. Got Ruben there, gonna help him with the rope. We're gonna quickly knock this one out, and then we're gonna continue with the 3 that are left. We're gonna go ahead and knock this one tree out. I'm gonna set up the time lapse just so you guys can see the whole tree getting knocked out. Our log truck is full. I have to take it to get dumped. The guys are almost done with this one tree here. I'm gonna set up the camera on time lapse so they can finish up the last branch and clean up this whole area until I get back. Finished up with this tree here. Still got a bit of cleanup. We still got to drop this final piece. Freddy's over here working on the 4th tree. It's that big one there. Eduardo's down there with the rope, helping him bring down all the branches. Guys finished cleaning up that area there. All that's left is a couple logs. They're already loading up all the logs into the GMC. They moved the chipper up. They're gonna chip up right there. We're gonna quickly knock this one out, and then we'll move on to the next one. Finished dropping the final branches off this tree here. Our plan is to just drop that whole piece whole. The guys are going to start cleaning up all these branches. We're also going to continue loading up all the wood into the GMC. Jonathan just left with the other International, the bigger one. He went to get it dumped. We're chipping into this one for now. If this one fills up, we'll start chipping up into the Freightliner, but Jonathan should be back by then. Got a whole lot of cleanup left to do. Knock out this one, and then we still have 2 more trees to go. These are the 2 final trees. You see this one that's leaning right over the road, right over the guardrail. Gotta knock that one out, as well as this dead one here. Those are the final 2, so we'll finish dropping that one there. Then we have to set up the bucket, get all the road all ready to go, so we can knock this one out, and then we'll move on to this one. While the guys finish up cleaning this area here and moving all the logs over to there, I'm gonna head out to dump the GMC. Jonathan just made it back with our chip truck, so we need a bit of room. I'm gonna head out to dump this while the guys finish up here and move on to the final trees. Just made it back to where the guys are. They already finished the one tree that was leaning over the road, knocked that one out. Freddy's on this last tree here. We're gonna finish up with all the branches, start bringing down all the logs, cut everything up, load everything up, get all the trucks ready to go, call it a day, head back to the shop. Whenever you have a tree that's right up next to the road like this, you see that car that's coming there, you always got to double check. There's no car coming that way, no car coming this way. You always have to make sure to clean this whole area up. We always put cones up, but since the tree isn't really on the road, we're not going to block any of this road. I actually have to hurry up and grab the rake. I have it there. I'm going to clean this whole area up. The guy's got to grab this branch, take it right up to the chipper. This is the final branch here, but I'm just going to start bringing down the logs. Let me hurry up, start cleaning this this road here. Always leave the road clean, because if a car passes by and a branch for whatever reason scratches their car up, you guys are going to have to deal with it. So always make sure the road is clean. Done much. I've only rode the Mini, a little bit of raking, just helping the guys out. I'm really here just to film and make sure the guys get everything done. You can see here The reason why I'm wearing sneakers is because these are actually a size bigger than what I wear, so I was able to wear with this little brace here. Protects my ankle. This is actually, I think it's what, the first or second day that I placed it down. No, yesterday was the first day I got it back down on the ground for the first time. Today's the second day. The doctor or the nurse, she said that it was 4 to 8 weeks, but you know, it doesn't really hurt when I place it down. I just can't really walk straight. I still got kind of a limp. It's more of me being afraid to put it down. It doesn't really hurt much, but I do want to be careful with it. I want to make sure it heals up right, so I'm just taking it easy today. The guys are knocking everything out. I took a whole week off. Like I said, it was a total of 7 days until I finally put the leg down for the first time. And I walked around a bit, and I've been walking around today. I've been fine, just other than a limp, I'm fine. We're gonna finish knocking out this, and then we'll start loading up all the logs, cleaning this whole area up, and we're gonna call it a day. I just want to thank anybody who really who likes the videos, anybody who takes the time to watch the videos. I really do appreciate it. I really never thought anybody was gonna watch the videos. Even to a lot of people, 1,000 subs might not be a lot, but I really never even thought I would get 100 subs, let alone 1,000. So I just want to thank anybody who really subbed and who enjoys the video. I try to keep bringing them out. I know they're not the greatest videos, but I try my best, and I hope everyone enjoys. And I want to let you guys know that I appreciate the time you guys spent to watch the videos. Like I said, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch. While the guys finish up with this last piece here and start dragging out that one branch out of there, I'm gonna head out to dump this one truck. It's not completely full, but they're about to close, so I'd rather head back to the shop with this dump than keeping it full and having to go tomorrow. So while the guys finish this up, I'm gonna head over to get this dump. Just made it back here, brought the GMC empty. All this wood is actually not going. We have to stack it right over there. So I have to grab everything, and we're gonna stack it right there. We're all done here. The guys are heading out. I'm gonna take the GMC with the 2 minis. They're all loaded up, ready to go. I'm gonna walk around just to show you guys what we got done. We knocked out these 2 trees, were the ones we started out in the morning. Cleaned up this whole area, left it all nice and clean. We also knocked out the one right there by that other tree. Cleaned up that tree, left it all nice and clean. Whole area is all cleaned up. Finished up with this one tree here. Cleaned up this whole area, left it all cleaned up. Got the wood stacked up right there. Got all the driveway all cleaned up, left all nice. Got all the branches picked up. We stacked up all this wood here for the customer. These were the 2 final trees of the day. Cleaned up this whole grass area, picked everything up. The road was all cleaned up. Everything was left nice and clean. We're all ready to go. Customers were happy. We're gonna head back to the shop, call it a day. We just made it back here to the shop. We're all done for the day. It was a real long day, but we got everything done. I want to thank anybody who took their time out of the day to watch the video. Any questions, any comments, any tips for me, leave them down below. Catch you guys next time.